Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever part of the world you are. Welcome to my Go Live. And my name is Mafe, living in Arizona, um, working full time, married, and this business is my side hustle. By the way, I'm from Iloilo, Philippines. So I'm so happy and excited to have this very special guest of mine. I've been longing for this. And without further ado, I would like to introduce to you. By the way, she's one of the many successful entrepreneur who achieved success in this business in a short time, where success means generating income for life. So I would like to introduce to you Miss Neda Ward. Hello, Coach. I'm so
Hi, how are
excited to
you?
see
Thank you
you.
so much for having me. I really appreciate your
Yeah,
time
yeah.
and the
Yeah,
introduction.
yeah. Thank you. So would you like to share more about yourself, Coach?
Yes, absolutely. I'm from Toronto, Canada. Arizona, I think, is much nicer and warmer. I mean, I'm not saying about nicer. Canada and Toronto is nice too, but definitely, I think where you come from is much nicer, and it's a beautiful day. And I'm going on the way to go and pick up my kids from school. So I have two kids. They are 9 years old, and I started this business around 5.5 years ago. And by degree, I'm a professional engineer, and I'm so excited and blessed to be in this business.
Yes, thank you, Coach. So for five and a half years in this business, how has this been? How has journey been after in this business? How
Uh,
has your journey?
I think the rockiest part of any business is just the first couple of months when you haven't started making any money yet. You are just self doubting yourself. All the people around you just keep doubting you. Of course, with online businesses, a lot of people think it's a scam. So almost all my friends were not supportive of me, and except for my husband, who was supportive from day one, everybody else said like, "I'm crazy to be doing this business." And they said, "Oh, why you're an engineer, why are you looking for an online business? This is not a proper business for engineers." And I just needed to support my family to create more income. This is why I started this business. And the first couple of months were very rocky and were very rough, and I had a lot of self-doubt. But then after I started making money, it started growing more and more and more and more, until I realized that the income I have from this business is actually very similar to what I'm making from my engineering, and is actually surpassing my engineering salary, which was kind of like a shock to me, because for my full time engineering job, I was putting 40 hours a week. And for this one, at the time, I was putting maybe 2 hours a day or 1 hour a day. And so not only my bank account has grown so much, which means that we were able to travel more, live more comfortably, but also my confidence has grown so much. Then decided to be a coach and help people. And when you are a coach, you are dealing with a lot of people from different personalities, different backgrounds, different ages. So you get to have a lot of personal development, and in such a short time. So I can say it has been really positive. I can't believe what I have learned and experienced from this business. It has been truly a blessing.
Yes, wow. So to everyone who is watching, I'm one of the witness how this business achieved. Miss Neda is really achieved success, generating fixed income for life. So, um, Coach, could you share some in our audience? We might ask, could you share what this business is all about?
Yes, absolutely. What we do in this business is basically help others who are looking to get into the online space to get started. It's a full package. There has a training involved, which is amazing. You're gonna have your own mentor and coach. You're gonna have weekly masterminds. You're gonna have full support from IT. You put in a request, a ticket. You will get a response within 24 hours. There is a team who's gonna be there with you step by step. So the training is a step by step. Of course, there is products involved in any online businesses. There are products involved, and everybody who get into the online businesses have to buy one of those products. So I mean, you can buy one, or you can buy three, or you can buy four, depending on what income earnings you want to have right off the bat. I started with double commission because I wanted to. I said, you know what? I'm 40 years old. I'm not like um, young. I don't want to get to those big numbers in a long time. And I'm so grateful I did that, make that decision. A lot of people think that people who come to any online businesses, they have a lot of money in their bank account and they just don't know how to spend it. That's completely wrong perception. I had to borrow that money from my line of credit. It was really stressful. It was really, really hard for me. But not only I was able to return that, but also I was able to gain like savings, something that was my main reason to join this business. We really didn't have any savings, and if you're an employee, you won't have it. So this is for you if you want to get into the online space, if you want to have some extra money in your bank account, if you don't like selling, if you don't want to talk to anybody, this is for you. So definitely check it out.
Yeah, it's definitely 100% a life-changing opportunity for everyone who's hungry for change for personal growth, change for financial uh, abundance, and especially change for your health, right? So before we
Yes.
wrap up, Coach, so what final thoughts would you like to leave with our audience?
I would say that I don't, as an engineer, I'm very respected. I have never had anybody make a bad comments about me. As a coach in my online businesses, there isn't a single day that I get bad comments from people calling me scam, calling me a pyramid scheme, calling me horrible things. So if you want to get into the online space, you have to realize it's not like opening a Starbucks franchise. It's not like opening a McDonald's franchise. Everybody is going to be looking suspicious until they see your tax documents. This is a legitimate online business. You're going to have to pay taxes on it. If you're in US, like you have to, you're going to get 1099. You have to, they will report your income directly to the government of United States. If you're in Canada, you get T4A. If this was a pyramid scheme, if this was something illegal, we wouldn't be paying so much taxes. As a matter of fact, the deadline for paying the tax was tomorrow, and what I paid altogether, for some of the expenses of my like last year's income was like more than what I make in 1 year as an engineer, which is crazy. It's very painful to pay that much money. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? It's okay because that money is going to help other people. It's going to help a lot of refugees. It's going to help build roads, hospitals. And at the end of the day, it's going to be all positive. So yeah, definitely check it out. And don't think this is Rose's garden. It's not. A lot of people are going to doubt you, are going to doubt your decisions. But this is a global movement. We started this because we want to show people there are alternative ways to create earnings, and definitely check it out. Checking it out is completely free. A webinar is completely free. Getting information from us is completely free. A message, we will send you the webinar. Get all the information and see what you have to lose by watching a 90 minutes webinar. Absolutely nothing. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
inviting me, and
yeah. Thank
I
you,
really
Coach,
appreciate
for this
connecting with you today.
opportunity to, yeah, thank you very much for, I'm very grateful that you're here in my business page. And I'm so honored and humbled to have you here. And
Thank you so much.
thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
everyone. Thank you,
Thank you
everyone,
so
for
much.
watching, and to those who's going to watch the replay. And this, uh, Miss Neda is a professional civil engineer. Why did she venture in this business? And now enjoying that generate passive income. So to those who's hungry for change, this business I highly recommend it to you because it's really a life-changing opportunity. So thank you everyone for watching. So thank you, Coach, and I hope to
Thank you
see
so
you
much.
this
Thank you so
coming
much.
June.
Have a great day. And thank you so much for everybody who's watching. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.